everyone, I hope you're all doing okay and are having a great week, and if you live in the UK like I do, I feel your pain is too hot right now and people from the UK shouldn't have to put up with this. No, we're just not used to it, so it's like moderate degrees of heat times 100. I know it is uncommon for the British to do this and need it, but please put sun cream on before you go out because I didn't learn from my mistake. Anyway, now that PSA is over with, let's get on to today's video. Today we're going to be looking at the behind the scenes of the Wonder Woman movie and why it took so long to actually get made. And me wearing this jacket is a mistake. I thought, oh well, it look cool, but now I'm boiling and it's been on for 2 minutes, so I'm just going to take it off. A Wonder Woman film has always been on the cards. With the success of the multitude of Batman and Superman films, it makes sense that Warner Brothers would want to bring in the missing part of the Holy Trinity. So why did it take so long to finally happen? First, let's go all the way back to 1974, where the very first made-for-TV Wonder Woman movie was released. This movie starred Kathy Lee Crosby as the famous Amazon. The film wasn't that well received by critics or audiences alike, and Diana's story was changed considerably, making her basically unrecognisable from a comic book counterpart. This movie was meant to be a kind of backdoor pilot for a TV show, but thanks to the less than stellar response, it wasn't picked up. But you know, it's not all bad news, as a year later the network tried again. I guess the Adam West Batman gave them some type of hope that a DC comic book show or any comic book based property would work. This time the TV movie pilot worked and we were given the Linda Carter led series, which ended its 3-year run in 1974. This was a hugely popular series and it introduced many to the character of Wonder Woman. Even my mum watched it when she was a kid, and her favourite part was obviously Diana twirling to change into a costume. That is the only part she ever remembers. So again, why did it take so long for a follow-up? Especially with hits like the Nolan trilogy being pumped out. All the way back in the ancient times in 2001, a screenplay for Diana's outing was being written and passed around. Actresses were even considered, including Welsh legend Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, she dips beneath the lasers. Ooh.
Unfortunately, this project never really went anywhere, and you'll notice that this is a common occurrence for films for Wonder Woman. In 2005, after being in movie limbo, the film was offered to Joss Whedon to write and direct, who at the time had made huge cult classics like Firefly and Buffy. So it makes sense why he was offered the job, but I'm sure we can all agree that we're grateful his adaptation never saw the light of day, and 2 years after being offered the film, he left the project. Also in 2007, Warner Brothers hired Michelle and Kieran Mulroney to write a screenplay for a Justice League film. This Justice League film would be titled Justice League Mortal. My guess is that much like Batman v Superman, this movie would introduce the character of Diana, and if she was well received by audiences, she would get her own franchise. I'm sure this would have applied for characters like Flash and Aquaman. Of course, this film legendarily failed to get off the ground. There's only a little bit of like behind the scenes info on this film. Armie Hammer was in it. There was a lot of random cast, to be fair. It actually did find its Wonder Woman, and the role of Diana went to Megan Gale. So close yet so far. We kind of got a Wonder Woman property in 2011 with the Adrienne Pacolilli. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Like, I've seen her in so many things, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all, but I can never say your last name, I'm so sorry. Adrienne Pacolilli led pilot, which failed to even get picked up by the network. You see in a pattern here. But on the plus side, it did give us Pedro Pascal, so you know, that's always good. Finally, in 2013, we got our Wonder Woman as Zack Snyder introduced the character in Batman v Superman, where he cast Gal Gadot in the role. After this debut, Gal got her own movie in 2015, directed by Patty Jenkins. The movie was set in World War II, and it told the story of Diana and Steve Trevor, and her very first time away from Themyscira. For this role, Gal received rigorous training with Kung Fu, sword training, capoeira, and more to be able to become the Amazon warrior. So it was a long, bumpy road to get to our Wonder Woman. You kind of see a similar pattern with films featuring female leads. I'm doing one on Black Widow and how it took so long to actually be made, because it was actually owned by different studios at one point, and you notice there's similarity between that and Wonder Woman and how it struggled to get made because executives didn't feel female-led movies at that time would make any money, and they're being proved wrong. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. It's shorter than I intended, but you know, there is only so much information out there that you can pack into a video. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, click that bell if you want to be notified. Do videos every week. Like I said, I will be doing a Black Widow one. I'm not sure when that will be out, but if you have any suggestions about behind the scenes for movies you want to know about, let me know down below. Suicide Squad is coming out very soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to see it in the cinema because I'm actually working that week, but maybe I'll do a review if I do see it. If you want that, let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.